Greetings. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're going to turn that off. Falling apart straight away. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Endwich Cat Possum, hello. Wonderful to have you here. Cake Digger, thank you very much for the follow. Good morning, Mysterious. Wonderful to have you all here, as always, for some more Pitcrawler stuff. Okay, Poppy is up there. Okay, so Poppy is currently guarding my guitar. She was meowing at me really loudly like 2 seconds ago, like looking up at the sofa and meowing very loudly at me as if I'd done something wrong. And I'm like, this is where I always am at this time on a Wednesday. I don't know why you're yelling at me as though something has changed. I love your shirt and cat. I mean, well, Poppy is our delightful executive producer. I haven't turned the bisexual lights on, actually. Did I plug those back? Yes, okay, I'll turn the bisexual lights on. That's a good idea. Let me throw those back on. You alright there, Pops? There we go. Some nice little purple underlighting. That'll become more prominent as the sun goes down. I love your shirt as well. Okay, so, well, it's actually a dress. I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you could see that there, but it's actually a dress, and I love it very, very much. I've noticed that, like I really like wearing dresses, but I've noticed that a lot of the dresses that I do wear from the waist up, they do give off like bass player at Live Aid kind of energy, like 80s bass player sort of vibes. If you imagine them tucked into some like really tight jeans, it's an interesting look. But yeah, as a dress, it's very, very lovely. I went to the shops in it today, and it was lovely. Just need snakeskin patterns. Oh, snakeskin trousers with you know what? No. I'm not. You can't make me go back. Is that free? Is that free cat foley? There will be some free cat foley, I imagine, at some point. We are going to be moving over there to do some guitar recording today. So yeah, we're doing some more music stuff today. I was going to start by playing the finished version of the track we did on Monday, but it's actually not that different from what we ended up with. It's just mixed and cleaner. So we're going to start completely from scratch. It's going to be another guitar-centric stream today, I think. Just due to I forgot to save the project. So what's today's track called? This is going to be track 6, and it is called Beyond the Desert Ruins. That's where we're off to today. That is the name of today's quest. Beyond the Desert Ruins. So, I was a bit kind of. Not concerned is the wrong word. I was a little bit nervous about this one because I didn't want to do the standard like harmonic minor scale sound, you know, like a. I didn't want to do that because that's. I feel like that's the kind of or the sort of I don't know what the specific term for it is, but it's like the sort of very high. Woman's singing voice you get on sort of desert themed tracks. Like I didn't want to do any of that because I feel like that's unhelpful and lazy and not particularly inventive. So we're gonna do something guitar based. I've kind of got a little riff that I want to develop, a little phrase I want to develop, and that's kind of where we're gonna start today. So I might have a little bit of an echo in my voice just as I turn that microphone up. But we're going to switch over to that now, and going to get a click track on the go. 94. Okay, that's a little bit faster than what we've done so far. So that's nice. So because this is going to be a guitar-centered track, it's either going to be really tight and really well controlled, like what was it called? The City of the Sunless Cult. No, that was what was that one? What was number 5 called? I can't even remember the name of my own tracks. That's not good. Mystery of the Awakening God, that one. So it's either going to be really tight like that, or it's going to be another like 10-minute Attack of the Sea Beast thing. Dr. Lou is here! Hi Amber, I got all my LARP packing done early. I'm glad to hear that. Well done on being very well organised. I hope you didn't feel like you had to do that for my benefit. You've caught us just at the right time. We are about to start recording. I have a couple of guitar tracks to record. It's going to be another guitar-centric track today, Beyond the Desert Ruins. So I'm feeling very like Zelda, right? Like the first thing that kind of... I'm just very autistically organised. So, on a sort of related story. So I was at the shops today. I was at the supermarket getting some food, and there was somebody collecting for Scottish Autism, which is a charity. And there was somebody walking in front of me, and I was kind of walking behind them. I had like bags of shopping, domestic bliss, and the charity worker went up to the person in front of me and was like, "Can you would you want to help Scottish Autism or something?" I can't remember what she said, but the person in front of me, I didn't get a chance to like speak to them or see what they had to say, but they just sort of turned to this charity worker and went, "I've already got it, so thanks, I guess." I just thought it was. I just thought that was very, very funny. Scottish Autism, is that like regular autism but with a kilt and a claymore? It sounds like awesome. So it sounds awesome, doesn't it? Like sounds like a fairly good deal. Okay, if you have Scottish Autism, do you hyperfixate on haggis? There are other things in Scotland other than haggis, kilts and claymores. It's not our fault that those things just happen to be awesome. Awesometism. We are the nation that has always bended the genders. We got there first. So we're going to do some guitar stuff for Beyond the Desert Ruins. Gender the new. Can you tell everyone the history of the Glaswegian dialect? I couldn't. I imagine my partner might be able to. Okay, I'm going to start recording. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Gender nay. 10-minute long opus, 10-minute long prog opus. It genuinely might be. If it's a guitar-based one, it genuinely might be. I've got maybe like 3 different ideas all on the same theme that kind of might work together, but if they don't work together, I'm going to stick them in sequence and make a big track. So we'll call this guitar. Right. Hiya, Poppy. How you doing? Right, good. We have signal. I think we are in tune. So we have a it's our starting point. And then on top of that, I also want to have a track that goes build on that. And then I also have a little sort of, I'm gonna just tilt that up a little bit, more of a sort of Mike Oldfield-esque little sequence. I'm gonna have to change the tempos on these. throw all those together and see what works. So, Poppy, if you could just look after my guitar for a second. Where are you going? There you go. You just chill. Okay. Music critic. Timpani Goblin says smoosh it all in. I've heard that I've heard that like Americans are the least American in the USA. It's probably the same with the Scottish folks. Yeah, it's an accurate summation, I think. Okay, let's get the click track on. Let's get recording, and let's get the first bit down, and then we can play around with some other layers and things. There we go. It's a good sound. It's a good sound. I like it. Music critic. Oh, very good. If you get out of Scotland, you're suddenly the most Scottish person who's Scotted. Yeah, I definitely get that when I'm at podcast meetups down in England. I'd be so USA in the UK. Well, yeah, because I guess if you're around, like it's you're taken out of familiar surroundings and then put somewhere unfamiliar. The things that you can hold on to are going to suddenly become more important. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm thinking we fade this in. Just get rid of that little flub there. Yeah, I like the idea of just a very, like, I think we're going to go more like Western, right? Like Beyond the Desert Ruins. I think it's going to end up sounding more like Western music, like as in like cowboy film. I think we can have some fun opportunities with that. Actually, where's my, do I still have my, I might still have my slider. That could be interesting. Might play around with that later. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Well, first of all, get rid of that. I quite like the natural sound. I don't think I need to run it through anything. Although, let's just see. Let's see what this can offer us. Quite quiet in the background. Okay, let's... what is... Oh, God, I've forgotten what it was called. Is it Revolution? No. Resolution. No. Oh no, I forgot what the pansexual reverb is called. Oh no. In London it's out of spite. In Scotland it's because I don't want to be associated with them down there. A good friend I met at a con who had a bit of a fling with was from Stockport near Manchester, and every time I hear that accent it just... I get that with there's a handful of accents that also happens to me as well. I get it. What is it called? What was this plugin called? Where's the pansexual reverb? Oh no, this is highly embarrassing to begin with. No, what was it called? Oh no, how terrifically. I think we have to... Reflections! That's what it's called. There it is. Pansexual reverb. Okay. There we go. Let's throw that down here. Oops, put it on the wrong track. Should be down here. Okay, let's start that again. That's good. I like that. I like that very much. I want to create something with a bit more wind, though. So let's try. Let's see if we can do something with what we already have without recording anything else. I believe we have one called Sound Design. Let's see what this sounds like. Nope, not a fan of that. Ooh, okay. I'm back on board. And obviously we add the bisexual reverb. And turn it down a lot. What happens if we reverse that? Is that gonna... What does that do to the sound? Oh, it's already reversed. Okay. I have this problem with South Wales, Cumbria, Louisiana. Hashtag polyamory problems. Oh, you lucky thing. What was that? It was like a dragon just stomped on the track. It was a setting on the granulizer that was not very good. It was not very good for our purposes. RIP my Google Calendar. Alright, this is delay verb, and then that's the portal. Actually, let's be clever about this. So that we don't want that going. We specifically want this one, the distorted one. So you get a very specific sound. I think we are actually going to have to add some winds, aren't we? Where is my sound effects library? Let's have a look. Yep. We're logged on. Ambiences, places, wind. Do we have wind? Actually, the desert. Do I have any desert stuff? See, that's nice, but it's like 5 tracks. There we go. I like this. Okay. So we're going to have some sound design as well. So this is from a desert in Bolivia. Just going to click this over here. Okay, we're gonna do something here. I hope this works, even though I'm on stream, but we'll see how we go. So, what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put it there. So we're gonna call this Pit 6 sample. This is gonna sound really horrible for just like 2 seconds. Mute that. I want the time selection, just pull out over here. So time selection, and I just want that track there. I need it in stereo. Dither. Actually, you know what? I can save your ears here. Turn that off. And then render. So what I'm doing is I'm exporting just the granulizer channel, because I want to see what it sounds like just on its own without the guitar. But I need to do it this way because otherwise I can only have it doing things with the guitar. Right, so I just need to cancel this. Oh, shush. Turn that back on. Close that down. And you're back, that's good. Now I can pull this back in here. So here's what our opening is going to sound like. I might actually start this a little bit later. I'm going to start this here. There we go. The burb is cute. Fancy computer things. Yeah, I guess so. Well, basically what I've done is, so this is what the granulizer track sounds like, just on its own. That's it taking the guitar channel and doing fun things with it. So yeah, we're gonna... It's quite quiet, but I don't mind. Let's do something. Let's treat this just a little bit more. So delay with a ping pong delay that like fires both sides, and then so that should give us a nice little bit of extra feedback. So what audio software is this? So this is Reaper. This is my audio editing program, Reaper. In terms of the effects I'm currently using, this is from Waves. It's a GTR set. It's not the best, but it's good for getting stuff like Reaper. So it's a DAW Reaper, yes, with a P. It's up here in the top. So, but yeah, this isn't what it normally looks like. I use the Fusion Swiss Edition Dark skin, because by default this is what it looks like, which I think is hideous and I don't like it. But the great thing about Reaper is you can customize what it looks like, which is really nice. So I use this. I forget that other people don't use this skin. So when people see this and they're like, "Is this Reaper?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is Reaper. I just use a different." Not everybody I have to remember that not everybody uses this theme. Swiss Dark Chocolate Reaper. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so this is we'll call this intro sound. That's nice. Ooh, I like that. That's really nice. Ooh, instantly that's nice. Right. Okay. Let's fire directly into this. Nice bass sound, isn't it? So it's just a. That's just my it's the Moog grandmother with a heavy filter on it. It's two sine waves. Sorry, triangle waves. I beg your pardon. A little bit of reverb on it as well. Okay, let's get this recorded. Atmosphere with that texture. Actually, there's something even more dramatic that we can do. Hang on. Start with it down here just for a second. So we should have a nice slide up to that note. Holding on this unresolved chord. Nice. Okay, I need to just move that along slightly. Yes. Ooh, it's tasty, bassy. Pasty? This is very nice music. It's making me happy. Good. I'm glad. Hopefully we managed to kind of take this a bit further and make it into a nice big track. This tiny wizard enjoys it too. Well, thank you very much, little tiny wizard. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let's call this Moog bass. So we're gonna do our usual thing here. Take that bass, bump it up by an octave. Just make it bit bigger. I've sent the higher up one through the reverb. Tasty bass C. Right, I need to figure out that's so it's 8 bars of that. Four bars of this, which is a C minor, and then back to G. 4. Yep. And then B flat, which desperately wants to go up to a C, but it never does. Yeah, okay, we can just repeat that because that's a nice little phrase. But what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little bit here. So we're going to bring in some extra parts. We're going to change this bit here. We're gonna change it so it has the 4/5 progression that your brain is wanting to go to. So if you hear it now, your brain's like, ah, that's what we wanted, and then you get a nice 5/1 cadence. Your brain's like, yes, that is correct, that is good. I'm sure that's what your brain sounds like. My brain is like, we like this very much. Actually, we could just do that whole progression, couldn't we? And then bring in the extra clips. Ah, the brain goblins. Yeah, yeah. Audio brain goblins. Oh, that's a nice noise. I have hobbit brain. So that's why we're going to bring in more stuff. We hoard the nice noises. I have hobbit brain, ND brain go brr moments. We hoard the nice noises. I just want second breakfast music. So I don't know why that's tickled me so much. Second breakfast music. What a wonderful idea. Right, so Moog bass. Got your guitars up here, so let's stick them in purple. That's a texture. These are all textures. So textures are dark blue. There we go. There we go. Why did you decide you didn't want to be the same color as everybody else? There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's figure out what the rest of the track sounds like. Music that is basically an audio second breakfast, or music to accompany second breakfast. You see, I'm really interested in like music that is specifically designed for spaces. Like this is something that the ambient musicians in the 80s really experimented with. Like there was I think it was a member of Yellow Magic Orchestra that did an album that was like designed to be played in like shops, which I really like this idea of designed spaces. So the music. So I love the idea of like music that's designed to accompany specific things. Yeah. Like, because I think, was it Brian Eno's first album was music for airports? I love that idea of designing audio for spaces. That's a very particular kind of music. I don't have the patience for it. I get very. I'm like, no, time to move on to the next bit. But it's very slow, very like gentle ambient music, which is kind of music for the second breakfast nook. I feel like we could make some lo-fi based around that, right? Do sample some of the Lord of the Rings score and turn it into a lo-fi thing. That's maybe a project for after Pitcrawler. Speaking of, I have actually had an idea for something I want to start doing, because I don't quite have it in me to do like another second breakfast. It's also, I think, brunch. You see, if you call it brunch, it takes out any charm. I don't want to make music for brunch. That sounds vapid and awful. Brunch music, like second breakfast music. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's a really nice idea. Brunch music. What? Like, it's just, this doesn't work. It doesn't work. But yeah, so I mentioned this on a few streams. I'm going to be doing a live show at the end of August, where I've got a new live setup with my little magic box that makes things, and I've got a little mixing desk now, which I'm using for live shows as well. That is also an effects box, which is really cool. So what I thought could be quite cool, because I want to kind of split this back up into writing streams and editing streams and things, was kind of making like short audio pieces, like solo audio pieces, kind of writing them and then designing them, but then also putting them into the live setup to with the view of like creating like a set almost. Because I've been making this piece that kind of chops up the tower and then puts it back together again, but then also I've got a couple of pieces that I've written that are kind of just little smaller stories that still incorporate sound design and audio drama to a certain extent, but like I think it would be really fun to make them on stream as well, and then I can show you the process of doing this live show, because here's the thing, right? The reason I wanted to start doing live stuff like this is because I basically freaked out at the start of the year when Elon Musk bought Twitter. Like, it sounds really silly, but I was just like, there's no way I'm going to be able to reach an audience without Twitter, because Twitter is how I got my early audience. Less so now, but it's how I met all the kind of it's where I met a lot of my colleagues and the people that I've worked with, and I was really worried, and I kind of thought, well, the best way to get people into your stuff is to rather than like asking them to come to you, is to go to them. So the idea was, if I set up like a live thing, I can go to open mic nights, I can go to poetry events. I know enough people in the poetry scene, in the sort of Scottish spoken word and poetry scene. I know enough of them that I can maybe get an open mic slot somewhere, and then I can start doing these shows. And I'm now at the stage where I'm doing that. You know, I'm at the stage where I'm actually starting to do that. I have a live show at the end of August, which I'm really excited by. That's in Glasgow, and that's the kind of test. And if that works, it's something I definitely want to do more of, is taking the audio dramas out from behind the computer, out from sort of this kind of space, to take them out into the real world and show them to people. When in August? It's on the 31st of August. It's at the Old Hairdressers in Glasgow. It's supporting The Wind, which is a wonderful little podcast. And we also have... It's part of a radio festival that happens in Glasgow every year called Radiophrenia, which is really, really cool. And this is the first time I'm doing something as part of it, which I'm really excited by. You have international appeal, in a way, waves Tiny American Flag. Well, that's it. Most of my audience is American. But the problem is, it's America's really far away. And and I don't really have much of a local audience. So yeah, I'm kind of. But the great thing about this setup is it means I can travel. I can go to podcast festivals. I can go to events and things, and I can do this little setup. But I kind of want to start developing stories for it specifically, rather than kind of adapting the stories I already have. It was a Thursday, wasn't it? Alas, I can't get up to Glasgow within that time. That's absolutely okay. I'm gonna be recording it. I'm gonna be hopefully filming it as well. So it will be accessible to people afterwards. The problem is none of them is paying for your US tour hotel. Yeah, not yet. I mean, the podcast I'm supporting at the end of August is based in, I think, Colorado, and at the moment is currently on tour in the States, but is then flying over here to do a couple of shows. So, it can be done. It has been done. Yeah, we need to bother Mick until he runs that Scottish podcast festival someday. But I like how there's more Scottish podcaster meetups. Like I think if there's a way to turn that into like a proper like public event, I know enough venues in Glasgow that could potentially do that. So there are plans. There are plans in place. But the first thing I need to do is try it in front of people once to see if it works. I really just want like a Scottish audio drama con. Well, a just audio drama con. Well, it was Podtails in Boston in I think 2019, but obviously that didn't continue for obvious reasons. Scottish podcasting meetup plus me. Hey, I mean we had Naomi last time. We had Naomi come up from Secret of St Kilda. We had quite a few people travel up. People are starting to realise that Scotland is a good place to do audio drama. And which Cat Possum, what is this name for your audio drama con? I'm asking you now. What is this name you had? I'm very excited. Podluck. I don't know why I doubted you. That's amazing. Applause in chat, please, for Endwich Cat Possum. Podluck. Oh my goodness. Oh, incredible work. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gifting you a subscription for that. That's fantastic. There you go. Just doing that just now. Is that going to work? There you go. Fantastic work. Congratulations. You are very, very welcome. That was very, very good. I love that idea. I think that's something I chatted with Ross McFarlane, who produces Folklore, where they had this idea to do like a sort of audio drama variety night, where it's sort of everyone brings their show and you can either listen to it or you can perform it live, and it's just a way of getting audio drama in front of audiences at live events, because live events are how you get the word out. Like it's true for music, it's true for poetry, it's true for writers, it's true for every medium. You have to go to your audience, rather than waiting for them to come to you, because it's because things are changing. It opens up the door to more unusual ways of getting an audience, which is terrifying and exciting at the same time. But also, I would say for anyone worried, and I think it is very, 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 very reasonable to be worried. I think if you are making good work, if you are making work that resonates with people, you can always build that. You can always build that audience again. Like people will find you, and good work has a way of reaching people no matter what happens. Like it's always existed, it's always been there, and the way people find it and the way people access it changes, but like it's still there and it's still worth something and it's still discoverable. So we will weather this. Yeah, we need to. Where did that go? There was something about a ball pit somewhere. Where was that? Anyway, just working on scripts, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. Ooh, that's very, very exciting. I mean, it would need like tons of money and tons of headliners, but like no ball pit. Well, I will be the first person to sign up. Spot. Okay. We have what 4 minutes of track, and we're still in the intro. So this is encouraging. Okay. Let's get some more guitar stuff done. Can you see Poppy? Oh no, Poppy's just off camera. But she's very much asleep just now. Okay, we need a new guitar track. And I'm going to turn on the click track. 40% of the way to 10 minutes. You can't say things like that. That just sounds like a challenge now. I'm not sure I like that. Okay. Hiya, Poppy. How you doing? It took me a little bit of time to find that, but I think we got there in the end. Just going to turn that down. Okay. So where did the actual bit start? There it is. Took me 8 beats to find it out. That's nice. That's a nice little syncopation. Okay, so we're gonna I thought you meant like 40% Podluck funds will go to the Ball Pit Fund. I will donate my fee to the Ball Pit Fund. Getting odd now, a bit queasy, but not bad. Well, like it's a Beyond the Desert Ruin. So the idea is that it's traveling through the desert. It's a quest traveling through the desert. So I kind of wanted to bring in a little just a ball pit for head. Oh, so it's like a green room ball pit. Well, I'm definitely going to fund that then. I'll sponsor that, no problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double this, and I'm going to kind of pan it out far to the sides. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit. So where's the change? Where's the chord change? Bonsai Gem, hello! Wonderful to see you. Good time zone. Twitch isn't telling me when people are online. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, that's not good at all. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're online just hiding. I was a little bit late today, so maybe that's why Twitch didn't tell you. But yeah, come on in. Glad to have you here. We are discussing a audio drama podcast convention called Podluck, and we're also making some music. F in chat for Endwich Cat Possum. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these around because they're the same thing. So I'm going to swap these around. No, that was wrong. I'm going to swap them around on one of the tracks. So it means they sound slightly different. So if I just play these now, they'll sound, if you're listening with headphones, it'll sound slightly different. So you're not just hearing, it's not just doubling up, it's slightly different, which is what you want. You want it to sound slightly different, so then you get some like little interesting bits of phasing and little bits of texture. So if you hear the exact same track on both tracks, it sounds a bit dry, right? But if you play both of them, if you swap them around just a little bit, you get so much more. So much more of an interesting texture. So where's the change? Okay, so we're gonna do the same again. So we're gonna get rid of this. Actually, we're gonna move that there. My name is now Jam Jeem Jem. Is dead in ball pit, now no one wants in. Right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it down the middle and then flip that over just to get that same effect. Oh no! Pop that down there. Oh, Podluck didn't go quite as expected. Guitar picking. R. Okay, we need to do Corpse in the Ball Pit. So let's hear what that sounds like altogether. This sounds really good. It's only in the green room. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. You may be dead in the ball pit, but at least you're dead in the ball pit surrounded by cool people, you know? It's the cool ball pit. Tim Meredith probably thinks it's a mannequin. It does sound really good. Ooh, yeah, it's sounding really nice. I'm going to see if I can add a couple of effects to it just to kind of really... Ooh. A nice bit of delay there. That's nice. So you've got the guitars you've got the two guitar tracks panned sort of 50% that way, either way, but the delay is panned like here-ish. So it means you've got the guitar parts here, but you've got the delay bouncing around in this bit. Oof. Very nice. Very, very nice. I know my EA podcast is starting soon, but I really don't want to leave. I mean, I really appreciate that. I mean, like, I suspect we might be jumping over to EA Podcast afterwards anyway. I think we might send our listenership over there, because there was a nice chill time to wind down after a stream. But please don't feel like you have to stick around. If you want to go to EA Podcast, that's absolutely fine. I will probably see you over there later. But you are obviously very welcome to stay as well and talk more about Podluck. What happens to send that to the delay verb? What's that going to sound like? That might be too much. Okay, that's too much. Okay. Change here. Hang on, something weird's happening here. Something weird happened there. Ah, that'll be why. That goes there. Hi, Ramaj. Hello, welcome to the stream. Our ball pit corpse is compulsory. They are just a free gift. Is it like a premium bonus? I died from pronouncing name wrong. It's okay, fine, but we should turn you should turn the bug into a feature, right? People are clearly interested in the corpses in the ball pit. The worst Happy Meal toy ever. Right, yeah, so we're gonna have to change this slightly because that's pop that there. Okay. Whoo, this is sounding nice. We are already 4 minutes into a track, and we are still... Are we still in the intro? I think we might still be in the intro, everyone. A nice atmospheric opening. Headliners get at least one edible arrangement. Do they have those in the UK, or will it freak out all the audio drama people? Yes. No, we do have those in the UK. You're fine. No, like fruit bouquets. Oh yeah, we have those. We have those as well. You're good. Anything is edible if you're brave enough. Man, Wednesday night chat is just always just great. Like, it's just... Oh, man. Though some things are only edible just the once. That's excellent. Oh, yeah. Very true. Very wise wisdom. Very wise wisdom. That was a sentence, Dev. Good lord. It sounds like someone is eating the balls in the ball pit. Okay, hang on. Let's okay, let's got an idea for something. Let's have a listen. I was quite happy with that. I think we're going to have this quite low in the mix. I love what you're doing with the delay, by the way. It makes the whole track feel like it's undulating. Yes, undulating is definitely what we're going for. It's good vibes. Good. I love the little flutes in here. Yeah, so that was a little grandmother ditty. They keep it quite low in the mix. Throw some bisexual reverb on there. Because I still very much want the guitars to be the focus at this point. I kind of want the guitars to be, especially this kind of extra part coming in here, very much want that to be driving a nice kind of background. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Now, here's the thing. I'm curious to see if the same part will work with the chord changes. So let's have a listen. Unfortunately, I need to drop off to go play video games. We'll catch the VOD as I found Mondays helpful for concentration. No problem at all. Thanks for dropping by. Bye, Bonsai Gem. Always a pleasure to see you. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Podluck is going to be attracting the attention of the FDA very soon. Edible arrangements, bagels, muffins, not so much ball pit corpses and the weird chocolate sculpture I commissioned that looks like a soundboard. Everyone thinks the chocolate is an actual soundboard. That sounds right, to be honest. Can I make this more funky? Oh yeah, it's just a tiny little bit of distortion. Until it melts. Oh, it still works. That's really cool. Right, I'm gonna. So I've doubled it and I've added an extra. I've doubled it and then put that up an octave. Do we need to put a bass part in here? Just like a dumph. Or like a kick drum kind of pattern. Do we need to add a kick? That's my thing. Johnny Sims is probably like, hey, I can use this for Magnus. This music is for Johnny Sims. This is for Johnny's game. Still an odd thing to say. Do I want to put a kick drum under this? Contact. Please don't crash. Yes, classic kit. Actually, let's have a. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it needs heavy percussion. I don't think there will be heavy percussion. Genuinely, just like a. Just that kind of thing. Just give it a bit more pulse. No, don't need that. Because that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Just having that, because the thing is, we could double that up with a bass part. Endwich Cat Possum, okay, this is amazing, but I have to leave. Well, thanks for sticking by, Endwich Cat Possum. Thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll hopefully see you soon. You take care. Okay, I'm going to record this kick part just while we're here. Everything's sounding very in time as well, I have to say. Because we could... Because the other thing was... I'm going to do it on... with MIDI just now, but I'm going to kind of... what's the best way to do this? Earthbound... acoustic bass. just like I like that. I think it gives it just that tiny bit of extra movement. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my bass, and then we're gonna record a bass part, and then I have some more fun ideas for guitar parts. So, be right back. Okay, I'm gonna come in with a kick drum here. I remember that C holds a bit longer than I think it will. Okay. I was happy with that. Oops. Let's quickly run that through an amp just to get us a nice kind of big, nice, clunky rock bass. What do I want? Perfect. Erasmus, hello! Good to have you here. Hope you are well and cozy. I am very much well and cozy. I hope you are too. This track is. It's coming together really nicely, but I think it's going to be another long one. I think we are about 4 minutes in, and I think we're still kind of on the intro. So it's coming together. So we're going to have a little bit of a change. I like the idea of doing something a bit more fun here. So I'm just going to play this just while I quickly figure something out. So I have my slide. It's a little sort of bottleneck. I could do something with that, just as a little middle section. Because alternatively, there's also... It's okay, don't panic, where are you going? Alright, bye then. Paint it black. It's a little bit painted black. Well, like, kind of going for a more sort of slide kind of approach, I think. I want to put this as... give that 4 bars just to... Just let the wind blow there. let's give it a go. That sounded messy, but that was kind of the point. Let's see. So do you have some fun with that? Ooh. Needs its own thing. Oh, it's so messy. God, slide guitar. Right, so what do we want from this? I think we need. I think I might need to run it through something. Maybe like a little bit of distortion, like a tiny little bit of distortion. Ooh, I quite like that. It's a bit flat. Okay, let's have some fun. Maybe I've done this the wrong way. What if I just made this an octave lower? Take the wah pedal off. Oh, that's a bit better. We're getting there, Ah, there we go. We need the original. I should know the names of my actual plugins instead of giving them sexualities. Okay. Plugins are allowed to have both. Keep that quite low in the mix. I'm also going to send that to the portal. creates even more texture. Yes, there we go. Getting a bit cowboy. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go a little bit cowboy, I think. I thought I heard a cat meowing at me. I think it's the place. It's the granulizer. Okay, so can we add a bit more to that? Nah, no, maybe in a bit, but not initials. Guest vocals by Poppy. No, it's the granulizer is making a sound that's making me think it's the guitar. Slide. Hang on a second. Something's wrong. I'm such a fool. A fully fool. Okay. That's what we want there. So we're gonna right, we're gonna have some fun. They're gonna add new section, but we're gonna base it off these chords here. Do I want to do that? Actually, no, I'm going to do something completely different. Okay, Where does that bar start? Right. Oh no, I did actually want to do that. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. Let me just figure this out for a second. No. Okay. Psycho Killer, very fun. Gonna go a bit Mike Oldfield, I think, for the next bit. Magiro piano, that's what I want. Celeste gonna work? Nah, it needs to be a piano, I think. Okay. Gonna have to figure this one out slightly. Queer Buccaneer, we are getting a pirate raid! Welcome. Ira Maj, thank you so much for coming along. I will hopefully see you soon. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming over from Eden's stream. It is wonderful to have you here. I caught a little bit of wrestling is silly at the beginning of the stream, but then I had to unfortunately fly away to start my own stream. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. We are making some music for upcoming tabletop RPG Pitcrawler, and we're making a lot of very fun, very silly, atmospheric kind of dungeon synth prog rock music. And today's track is called Beyond the Desert Ruins, and we're kind of just getting in. We've got about 6 minutes worth of track, and we're just getting into a brand new section. So you know what? Now's a good time just to play what we have so far. You can get an idea of whether this is the kind of music for you. So because we're going for prog rock, it's quite a slow start for things. We're just taking our time with bits of the track. I'll put that later. We're just bringing in a piano part at some point, so we're kind of figuring out where that goes. Maybe bring in something quite light there, I think. Bring like a string part or something. Daydreaming up dramatic music videos to this in my head. I feel like it doesn't sound like deserty enough. I feel like it's worth adding more wind or something to it. More wind, yeah. Definitely has dry vibes. A little bit of extra wind there. Well, like, because it is about a journey. This campaign, this mission. It's sort of journeying across hostile terrain. Is the kind of. It's kind of setting off, I guess, right? Like waking up and setting off. Bring in the slide guitar. Yeah, we can bring in the wind here. That's a good idea. Excellent music food for my art brain. I'm glad to hear it. That's amazing. Get into this next section. That quite quiet initially, and then we can make that a bigger thing. But let's get that recorded. good. That's a good start. We're gonna have some fun with this piano though initially. So we're just gonna quickly quantize that. What happens if I run that through the granulizer? What does that give us? Let's have a listen. A bit dry, but we can use our good friend bisexual reverb. Actually, no. There's a better. We'll add the bisexual reverb in a second, but I think we can add. It's like a really nice dusty piano. Yeah. Obviously, we'll take down the hiss a little bit, but. Right? We take the reverb off? Yeah, we need the reverb on. This is going to be. I think this is going to be a 10-minute epic, everyone. I think we're because this is us hitting about 8 minutes, and I'm nowhere near done. I hope you're happy. Okay, so next up, we're going to get our good friend, the world. It's at 20 minutes. That might be a bit much. Meatloaf only needed 12 to do. I'd do anything for love. So that's the benchmark. Let's see what we can get here. It's the architect, the mechanic. No, I kind of want it to be a bit more floaty. So let's use my normal. There we go. Look at that. Bring this back in here. I've done this wrong. Well, let's just bring all the guitar parts back in, see what that sounds like. I have got an idea. Can I send this to the grandmother? No? Why not? Oh no! Is there a reason that's not appearing? Media devices. Device not found. Oh, grandmother. Why can I not enable that? Not present. Okay. Okay. Not present. Okay. Okay, there's a different way of doing this. Okay. We will carry on despite technical difficulties. Oh, now you're connecting. Okay, really? You gonna let me use it now? No? Okay, my grandmother is not behaving today, apparently. Which is an odd sentence to say. Okay, there's a better way of doing this. Let's do this instead. Let me down, analog synthesis. Okay. So we're going to make it sound nasty. She's chosen violence. So, lovely, nice, clean sound. Okay, calm down. Shame that that's not working. We could do something fun with it. Ooh, okay. Then I'll cut it. Okay. I'm gonna keep this going. We're going to need to play around with an instrument here. It's a sound I've been wanting to use for a very long time. It probably won't work, but just on the off chance that it does. So, is it this one? Oh no, this is Ace Attorney. No, we don't want that. Is it, this one? No, it's not that one. It'll be in this one. It reminds me of a puzzle. not in there either? Hang on a second. What's happened here? Oh, is it this one? This is also Professor Layton. There it is. That's what we want. A really, really intense cello sound. Will that work? I'm gonna have to do this manually because oh, actually no, there's a better way of doing this. Hopefully this works. There's a better way. There's a better way. We'll do. Hang on. I want to still want to use the sound. I just want to. A surprise attorney enters the desert. He looks lost. Really wish I'd been recording that because that was almost perfect. Okay, I'll do it on 1 octave and then I'll double it up. Fine, because we only need to do it over the 4 bars. Right, so okay, so we select all of them, we copy, we then transpose it up an octave, then we paste. So now we should have what on earth has happened there? Get rid of that. Oops. I accidentally doubled that up. No, I haven't. Why is this so hard? Okay. Copy, transpose up an octave. questions I ask myself every day. Okay, we're going to send that to delay. Call that the latent cello. Chillaton. Yeah, that's much better. Chillaton. Marvelous. Makes him sound like crab. Chillaton. Chellaton? I feel like I'm just drowning everything in reverb at this point. But... I've already got something like that. What am I... It's here. I'd already done that bit. Well, they both do that. It's add some dramatic drums in a second. Space symbol! Right, okay. Let's do this one bit at a time. Chelator needs to be doubled up with a different instrument, because that's slightly too quick. Needs to be doubled up with something slightly different. So I'm thinking we return to our delightful Steinberg Media Technologies Hallian Sonic Symphony Orchestra. I bought it obviously because it had the word Sonic in the title. That's not true. It's half true. It's a little bit true. Right, let's do that. No, actually, no, that's not what I want. I want... Actually, is that how, what does that sound like? Okay. So I quite like that. That's not bad. But the alternative is... I think I prefer the smoother strings, actually. I think I'm going to go back for the... Where have they gone? String section. There you go. Oh, there's pizzicato as well, but I think that might be a bit... That won't quite... Well, let's try pizzicato, see what it sounds like. Nah. It does feel very video game music. I think this one more than the other ones we've done so far. It's got much more of a video game feel to it, I think. I have a pizzicato problem. I love it and put too much in. So I very rarely use pizzicato. I think it's just a tricky one to balance, I think. I did have a wonderful thing once where I was making a track and I had it set to pizzicato, but then when I reloaded the project, the plugin crashed, so it reset to just like normal strings, and it sounded amazing. So like if you write a part for pizzicato strings, try running it as regular strings, and it can yield some very interesting results. Putting it in. I'm putting it in. You can't stop me. I want to add more pads in. Oh no, I came in too early! just the one will be fine. Sounds like a little bit like an eagle. A little bit? Is that just me? Okay, I do have a plan. I have an idea. Makes me think of Falling Stars. Yeah, that's a good comparison, I think. I was just like, why is that stopped all of a sudden? I think it's because I took the guitar parts out. Something very strange has happened here. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, hang on. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, I've made the phrases too long. That's really frustrating. Okay, what's happened here? I don't... Right, okay. Let's try fix this. Okay, we fixed it, okay. I think we fixed it. Yeah, so I think, yeah. Right, so yeah, there's an extra 4 bars on the beginning now. Like I'll do a separate drum track for that. Do you happen to know when the album is planned to be released? So the game is due out in late July, early August. So I'm assuming it'll be early August. So this is currently track 6. There's going to be 10 tracks. I'm doing kind of 2 a week. So I think the album will be middle of August. So it's going to be a quite quick turnaround. But yeah, once the game comes out, the album won't be far behind. If you happen to be one of our amazing Ko-fi members, you'll be getting an early access copy as well. You'll be getting a free copy, and then it'll be up on our Bandcamp and on Spotify and things as well. So it's been a really quick turnaround for an album of this kind of size. And I'm really, really happy with how it's come out. It's come out really well, I think, despite the fact that each track's only had like an evening's worth of work. It's quite good. It's quite nice. Right, let's fix these. Let's fix this guitar bit. So... Let's see if it's fixed itself. See if it is corrected. Bass. Yes, okay, good. This is wrong. Okay, I think that might be us. I think that might be us done. In terms of structure, there's still a couple of texture things I want to add. So we're not done quite yet. I also need to remember what these bits are. Okay, that's fine. quickly... Oops. Let's quickly run ozone on here. Just run a quick mastering chain on it just to kind of give us a bit more of an idea of what it's going to sound like. Okie dokie. So we're going to have a listen, but I'm going to be looking for kind of textures and sort of slightly more structural things we can maybe fix. Ooh, did some... Campfire. Somebody said campfire. Okay, where's the campfire sound effect? Oh no, where is it? Oh, where did I put it? What's it called? Am I gonna have to... Oh, I think I might have to. Hang on. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do something real cheeky that I probably shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This... I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work. Oh, that's got ambience on it. Okay. Give you 3 guesses where this is from. Can't believe I'm plagiarizing myself. Beginner question. Does all your music suck to you forever, or do you ever end up liking it? I think... It's a tricky one. It's okay as long as you cite yourself. Yeah, I'll put it in the bibliography. It depends. I mean, I think the more experienced I've gotten, I think the more experience you get, the easier it is to match what is in your head with what ends up being put in the project file. Whatever gets committed to tape, I think, is the old-fashioned way of saying it. I think the more experienced you are, the easier it is to link those two things together. I think most of the time, I think another thing you develop is you sort of learn to figure out when a piece is done and when to stop tinkering with it, and kind of call it done. It gets easier to pick out what's not right too. Yeah, exactly. You get better at kind of figuring out why things don't work. For the most part, I don't think I ever... Art is never finished, only abandoned. I like that. I don't think I ever come out of a piece of music now and I think, oh, that sucks. There's been a few streams where I've been making music and I've kind of come off the stream and I've gone, well, that wasn't really anything, but I learned something from it. But if I'm making something for a project, I'll get to a stage where I'm like, no, I like this. And I think also as well, a lot of it is allowing yourself to make what you want rather than what you think sounds good. I think that's very freeing. I think when I started doing that, I was a lot happier with what I was making. I think the moment I stopped trying to sound like other people, I started enjoying myself a lot more, and the music got better, and I enjoyed myself a lot more. I just want to make stuff for me that I like because I want to listen to my own stuff, and I listen to purely myself. That sounds really egotistical. No, I get it. I absolutely get it. Like I listen to my own music from time to time. I like listening to, like, when I'm putting the albums together for Bandcamp and stuff, I do listen to the music, and I do enjoy listening to stuff, because I enjoy listening to old stuff and going, oh, I don't remember how I did that, or kind of going, oh wow, I can't believe, like, oh wow, I can't believe I thought to do that. Everyone releases music. I don't want to release music. I just want to turn on a song from 4 years ago and feel the emotion I had. I get that. Like, I think you should, yeah, like, you gotta like what you do, and yeah, I agree. I think there's nothing wrong with putting music in a folder and then listening to it later. Like that's absolutely fine. Like, I think it's been really wonderful going back to the music for the Tower, specifically for putting these live shows together, for putting a live show together, and just really enjoying. Really kind of enjoying. I think the longer it's been, the more you can kind of enjoy a piece of music that you've made, because you don't remember everything about it. But yeah, I think for the most part, I've got to the stage where I'm happy with music, and to the point where I can listen to stuff from, say, 4 years ago and really get something out of it. And I think the more, like I said, I think the more time there is between the time it was made and the time you listen to it, I think, yeah, I think it's easier to listen to. I'm literally stuck in what I'm hoping is a stage where I start something, hate it, and destroy it. Okay, well, I would say don't, like, I think I wouldn't, like, don't destroy stuff. Like kind of put it in a drawer. That's a big thing I learned. If something's not working, you put it in a drawer, and then you might come back to, and then, you know, give it a few days, or give it a few months, and then your brain might go, oh, we figured that out now, and go back and fix it. Like, yeah, like Mysterious is saying, I think as long as you're learning something, as long as you're kind of growing from the experience, it's still worth something, you know. But I understand hating something. I understand starting something and then kind of either you turning against it or it turning against you. But I think, yeah, I think every good artist has a, like like what Dr. Lewis just said, a graveyard of ideas. Because it all ends up getting recycled, you know. Like the main theme, the first piece of music you hear in the Tower was recycled from something. And a lot of season 2 of the Tower, the audio drama we made, season 2 of that, there's monologues in that were cannibalized from another project I wrote years ago, but just kind of stuck in. So when I went to write stuff, I was like, oh wait, no, hang on, I've got this old idea that might work, and then because I still had it, I could go back, find it, and then drag it in and see if it worked. So I think, yeah, I think if you can, I think save everything, you know. I like writing lyrics more than making beats, but I want to make good beats, and the fact I can't write good beat compositions is holding back my lyric writing. I mean, the best way to learn stuff is to keep making stuff, you know. Like I have found doing that. I have learned so much just by streaming my music making process. Because I think because I'm sitting here for 2+ hours at least, if something's not working, I kind of have to stay with it. And I kind of have to try and make it work. And sometimes it still doesn't, you know? Sometimes it still doesn't work. I come off the stream and I'm like, well, that was throwing spaghetti at a wall for at least an hour and nothing worked. But most of the time, it's just a case of sitting back and staying with it a little bit longer than your brain wants to, and normally something might work. You've all been so helpful. I really appreciate it. Anytime, Mount Everest. I hope it was helpful, and I'm glad that we have fostered such a wonderful creative community of people who give such wonderful advice on making creative stuff. Yeah, I hope you move past that, because I have been there and it's not fun. Yeah, you can do the thing, exactly. It's a really good way of putting it. Okay, let's have a listen to this, and then let's see if anything interesting steps out that we can do. I have a style and an idea, I want to make it, but it doesn't come out the way I want it. I like that's something that'll come with time. Like, I'm only just at that stage now, and I've been at this for 10 years, and I'm only just at the stage where I'm like, oh, it sounds almost like what I think it is in my head. But also I think we will get to this, I promise. But also I think as well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it sounding different, because a lot of the time it'll take you to places you never quite realized it would go. Like, that happens all the time here. Like the track I was working on last week, the really intense, hard, heavy one, that sounded completely different to how I imagined it would sound. And like, all of the tracks have come out sounding different to how I would sound, but like in a really good way. And just kind of letting it grow and letting it, following it down a path and not being too focused on it. Like, I come from a sort of improv background when it comes to music and making stuff. Like I was really into jazz music, and that was kind of, as much as I came from playing in rock bands, and like I also did a lot of jam groups and things, just kind of, sometimes it would come to a solo and you'd start soloing and it would fall apart in your arms, but you'd get to the end of the solo, you'd go, well, that was terrible, and then you just keep going, and then you wouldn't focus on it too much, and then you just knew not to do that again next time. Like, the things I really liked just happened. Exactly. Well, there you go. Like, I think being able to surprise yourself is really important. I feel like you learn more when you surprise yourself. Iterate on the exact same thing every time, that's still a learning process. Hokusai's wave paintings, the most famous one, is the 40th iterations. I really like that. Yeah, doing the, like, because that's practice, isn't it? You're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again until it's mastered. Like I spend so much time just like going down pentatonics. And then going back up again. Until it becomes muscle memory. And even then, going up, I still find really difficult. But it's just a case of doing it over and over and over and over again. And then eventually your fingers will connect with your brain and it'll sound exactly how you want it to. Yeah, sorry, I'm aware I'm kind of rambling and going off on tangents and things, but I think you're on the right track. Like, I made a lot of bad stuff before I started making good stuff. Thankfully, none of it's on the internet anymore. Ideas come to me easy, but making the idea is a problem. That just takes time and practice, you know. That's just you just got to make the thing, and if it doesn't sound good, then it doesn't sound good. The important thing is that you made it and you'll learn something from it. You'll get there, I promise. Wait, what's this track? Did I do anything with this track? No. Okay. I think there's maybe something we can add here. Can we add a really quiet piano here just to add a little bit of atmosphere early on? Kind of foreshadow it in the narrative? I like that little slide there. Hang on. Oops. Oh no! I've lost my place. Oh no. Where are we going? Let's pop that there. God damn it. Vanilla Gem, hello, you have returned. Good time to come back. We are just reviewing and adding some extra stuff. The bass coming in and the kick. Here. It's really loud wind. I love that. Do we need to add anything here, do you think? I think we can add something here. I'm gonna add something real silly and see if it works. I have a few ideas. One is a vulture who cancels things while he himself is being extremely offensive to average people doing average things. So that sounds... He's like a mascot? Okay. That sounds delightfully strange. Oh no, I can't... I'm not going to be able to make that work, am I? Because that's not working. Why are you not working? I don't understand. Reset all media devices. Still not present. That's frustrating. Hang on, I'll just turn it off and on again. I'm here for cancellation, Vulture. Right. Disable... Yes! Okay, right, we're good. Right. Okay, I think we can make this work now. Mo grandmother. Right. MIDI track. Yes, that's what we want. Also... Nope. Better. So now... Okay. This is going to sound really bad, but then we're going to make it sound really good. Yeah, I'll try that again. With a click track, so I actually know when to come in. So we're going to delete the recording, quantize that so it's more accurate. Make the output of this the grandmother, so hopefully that'll work now. Yes! Oh! Always a joy when that works. Okay. Right, let's get this sound sorted. Let's make all these shorter. Oops. Can I make you shorter? Nope. Quantize. Position and note end. Yes, that's what we want. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see what that sounds like in context. Okay. Yeah, I got an idea. Here we go. Just slowly opening the filter. Okay, let's see if that worked. I think it means we are going to have to shorten this. Right, so we've got a slight change here. They're all small stories I'm trying to tell, but I wanted them to be connected in an interconnected universe. That's I mean, that's amazing. You got like a bold idea straight away. That's fantastic. One step at a time. Okay, let's take that off. Send that to delay. should build now. That's fully open now. Right, where's that noise coming from? Okay, let's listen to that whole bit back, because that's... really windy. I like that. Just synths for the sake of synths, but I'm okay with that. I think we're about almost. I think we're around about 10 minutes. I think we did it. Yeah, no, I like that build up now. Will this work in here? Right. I think we might be done. I think we might have a finished track. We might the second time we have finished a track in one stream. Okay, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen to the whole thing. What are we setting at? What are we setting at? 10 minutes 21! We did it, everybody! 10.5 minutes roundabout. Oofed. Oofed. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Let's have a listen. Let's see where we're going. So this is Beyond the Desert Ruins for Pitcrawler. It's nice. It's good. It's a good start. Oh, it's a little slide up to the bass note. It's just, happy brain. It's nice. Good job. Thank you. That holds longer than I think it does. It's that B flat that wants to go up to a C. I forgot that that's there. It's a tiny little bit of foreshadowing there. It's just very quiet. But oof, it's tasty. Now we're going to bring in the rest of the guitars. Oh, this is good. It's subtle. It's subtle. This is not a dirty word. Ambient guitar. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice chunky bass sound. Could you reverse the guitar phrase? I'll finish the track and then we'll go back to it. I'm not very good at slide guitar, but it works for this. Mount Everest, thank you very much for following. I'm glad you're having a good time. This is where we get the big synth. Big synths. You're so kind of midstream, very inviting. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Build and build and build and build. Since they are so warm, it's like that lovely analog circuitry. It's so warm. Sounds lovely on its own. Makes brain go brr. It does, doesn't it? It's been really freeing to just let the music do that and just go, oh, I want to go over here now, you know? It's the joy you get from making really big tracks, really long tracks. You can kind of follow these little rabbit holes. This is nothing like Phil Collins, but this gave me Phil Collins synth vibes. I take a lot of inspiration from Phil Collins, so it's not unwarranted. The funky cymbal. It's great. Big ending. Really nice long fade out. granulizer do its thing, and then we fade down. It's a good 30 seconds of fade, but I'm okay with that. It's nice. Oh, it's good. It's so good. Fantastic. Okay, guitar parts. So there's a few guitar parts all playing at the same time. So up here, first to begin with, we have this guitar part here. I'll turn the... So you've got two tracks there. You've got a clean track, and then you've also got a track going through an amp. I got to bounce, but have a wonderful rest of stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, Erasmus. It was wonderful to have you here as always. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So that's the kind of main one. But we also have down here... You're still muted? Excellent. We have another guitar track. Which is the same guitar track but doubled, so it's played slightly differently each time. One's panned to the right earphone, one's panned to the left. So if I solo just this one, and it's got a delay on it as well. And then if we go over here to this other one, it's the same track but just like slightly different. And then you just stick them all together. It's this lovely little cascading guitar effect, which I really like. So yeah. Very, very happy with how the guitars turned out for this one. The first riff sounded like a pop punk intro. Yeah, I did have that thought when I kind of put it together. I was like, this does sound a bit early 2010s Paramore. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's just not the vibe we were going for here. But yeah, we have a finished track. We have a finished track. That is track 6 of 10 done. We have 4 more to go. Let me just quickly double check. Let me just quickly double check what the next one's going to be called for next Monday. Where's the list? Where's the list? Genuinely, I just have it in an email that Johnny sent me, so I just need to remember where I put that. Pitcrawler. The next track is going to be called Hermit of the Ghost Warrens. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't even know what that... Wait, what's that one? A rescue mission in spectral tunnels. That could be fun. That sounds fun. Rabbits. I was going to say ghosts, but rabbits also works. That's cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'll have a think about what we're going to do for that one. But in the meantime, this is Beyond the Desert Ruins. This is track 6. And I'm very happy with how that's sounding. That's Ghost Rabbits! Oh, the worst kind. I mean, or the best kind, depending on your outlook on life. Amazing stuff. Okay, I'm going to... How do I capture Moonbase vibes? Synthesizers, generally. Okay, I'm going to send you over to Alistair and Marguerite at EA Podcasts. They're having I believe they have a special guest tonight, and they're just having just chill chat vibes to kind of send you off in the evening. So if I could just take a second to remember how to do this. The first song I'm doing is titled Moonbase Apollo. That sounds exactly like my jam. But yeah, synthesizers is the way to go. But yeah, I'm going to send you over to EA Podcasts. Thank you very much for being here. I'll be back on Monday doing a very, very similar thing. But thank you so much. Anytime. I'm going to hop over with you to EA Podcasts. So everybody hop on over to EA Podcasts, to Alistair and Marguerite. You're going to have a fantastic time. But thank you so much for being here. My name is Amber. Still getting used to that. And I will hopefully catch you next week. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I will hopefully see you soon. Good night.